Well, it's that time of the year again. As 2016 comes to a close, YouTube rolls out their annual YouTube Rewind video. I was never planning on actually watching it, because every year these YouTube Rewind videos always come across to me as pandering, celebratory, circle jerk garbage. Like it's basically always the same YouTubers in it, the ones you actually recognize at least, filled with the safest, most predictable shit you could ever possibly imagine. Wow, it's so great being a model, isn't it, guys? Wasn't the last year so great for everybody? Wasn't 2016 such a fun, family-friendly time for the whole family? It totally hasn't been one of the worst years in ages. No way. We're all rich internet personalities. Aren't we cool and relevant? Except some of these people aren't even internet personalities. The Rock? James Corden? So what, is just anyone allowed on this thing? It's my nan? Oh, there's my nan in the corner there. That's my nan. What exactly is the criteria to be accepted into YouTube Rewind? Is this a popularity contest or a celebration of YouTube 2016? Well, it's neither of these things, really. I opened Twitter this morning and saw possibly the most out-of-touch headline I've ever seen. YouTube Rewind is one giant meme explosion. Is that not enough of a justification in and of itself for hating this fucking video? I really don't mind these videos being dedicated to rehashing memes from the last year so we can all have a good laugh out loud, but mostly I just want to point out a lot of important things YouTube have missed from the past year that they seem to have completely and conveniently forgotten about. Personally, I was hoping to see a scene where the Fine Bros would come out and say, "Sorry everybody, but we've copyrighted the term YouTube Rewind for ourselves. Fun's over, kids. This video's over. Go away." Or how about this, like a nice callback to when they deleted my channel by having some half-asleep YouTube employee slip and spill coffee all over his computer, and then show a picture of my channel being deleted, and then show a close-up of the guy pulling a face like this and saying, "Whoops, did I do that?" What about showing the community support around H3H3 Productions being sued by Bold Guy, which resulted in the creation of FUPA, the Fair Use Protection Association? That was pretty important to YouTube. That was actually a pretty positive event for everyone who wants to make videos on this platform in the future. But I suppose it's not as much of a meme explosion in quite the same way James Cunting Corden, who has his own TV show, is. Or that PPAP, Pen Pineapple Apple Pen song, which if you can't remember goes Apple Pen, Pineapple Pen, Pen Pineapple, Apple Pen, Pen Pineapple Apple Pen. I know James Corden sat in his car was already a pretty epic ending to such a fantastic year, but in my opinion it would have been much more epic if YouTube CEO Susan Susan stood in front of James Corden's car in her epic superhero outfit with huge menacing letters printed onto her costume that read YouTube Hero, forcing James Corden to stop his stupid fucking car, and the scene finally ending with Susan brandishing a large baseball bat which she uses all of her powers as a YouTube hero to bash James Corden's fat fucking head in until the only thing that remains is a bloody, twitching puddle of sludge that used to be James motherfucking Corden. I think it says a lot. I think it says a hell of a lot that The Rock and James Corden had more screen time than PewDiePie, the face of YouTube, the most subscribed channel on YouTube, the most loved channel on YouTube, the most supported channel on YouTube. You may just think that I'm sour that I wasn't invited to take part in such an epic event when my arch rival, who isn't Derek Savage, Crikey Cameron, had a significant slice of screen time to rehash his fucking sickeningly unfunny, fucking awful meme, which is basically a product placement at this point. No, I'm not sour. I'm not sour at all. Not a single bit. But if YouTube would like to hit me up and apologize to me personally, my address is hold on. Like, if you're a troll or you're the type of person who's likely to send me a package of glitter or something equally funny, please could you do me a favor of covering your ears and closing your eyes for a moment so I can just tell YouTube my address so they can come and apologize. We can figure things out. Let me just give you a second. You better not be looking or listening. So anyway, my address is 10 Downing Street, London, SW1A 2AA. I repeat, that is 10 Downing Street, London, SW. Hey everyone, in case YouTube deletes my channel again, I now have a channel on VidMe, which is another video website, which reminds me of the old days of YouTube, where I also upload my videos in case they're taken down here. Go to the link in the description and follow me there, or else. I promise it's full of meme explosions, or whatever the hell you people like.